You mentioned that alcohol causes an increase in cortisol levels, but why do people use it as a de-stressor? Why do they think it de-stresses them if it chemically or biochemically increases stress?
Okay, so a lot of people wouldn't like to admit the fact that they actually get withdrawal symptoms from alcohol. So alcohol is actually quite a slow-acting drug. It will take something like 2 weeks to get all of the alcohol out of your system, which means that actually most people are never genuinely sober. They always have some alcohol in their system. If you drink more than once a fortnight, you pretty much always do. Now, if you drink enough, then you will get withdrawal symptoms from alcohol, and they'll become obvious. Most people would call them a hangover, but that's what they are. They are the withdrawal symptoms from alcohol. Now, that's a rather extreme end of it, but it exists at a smaller level whenever you drink, so long as you're drinking more than once a fortnight. So when you have this kind of slightly uncomfortable feeling, which is caused by the withdrawal of alcohol, and you drink some alcohol, you feel better. Congratulations. That glass of wine really made me feel better. Yes, it absolutely did. It made you feel better. However, it didn't make you feel better from a baseline where you should be. It just made you feel better from where it dragged you down to. So that kind of feeling of removing stress is often associated with that uncomfortable feeling of withdrawal. It's also often associated with other uncomfortable feelings. Anticipation is probably enough to explain it all.
Yeah.
If you convince yourself that when you get home, you have a drink and it will relax you, and you spend all day thinking about having that drink, it's going to bother you, isn't it? And when you get home and you drink that drink, It will relax you. So there's a mental component as well as a physical component. But alcohol absolutely does not relax you. It cannot relax you. It's physiologically impossible. It's a stimulant.
Oh, is alcohol a stimulant? I thought it was a depressant.
Oh, but that's the clever thing about alcohol. It's both. Yeah, so it stimulates certain parts of your brain. Literally do this every single day. I get home from work and I'll be really tired and I think, I'll have an early night tonight. I'll just have a couple of drinks. That'll help me to sleep. After a couple of drinks, I'm wide awake. Yeah, and a lot of people will have experienced that. Those first couple of drinks do tend to perk you up and stimulate you a little bit. Ironically, makes it harder to sleep by stimulating you, but then makes it harder to perform by depressing a lot of the other bits. So it's the worst of both worlds.